The Neptune Township Board of Education, in accordance with Chapter 231, Public Law of 1975, adequate advance written notice of the meeting was made by posting the schedule of meetings in the main floor lobby of the Board of Education administrative offices and by delivery to the Asbury Park Press, the Coaster, and the Neptune Township Municipal Clerk. Advance electronic notice has been made on the district's website, consistent with bylaw 0164.6. In order to abide by the Open Public Meetings Act, Board of Education members may use their digital devices to follow the agenda, report out from meetings, and to view agenda background materials, but not to communicate with each other or anyone outside of the meeting. Fire exits are located in the direction indicated. In case of fire, you will be signaled by bell and/or public address system. If so alerted, please move in a calm, orderly fashion to the nearest exit. Postings have been placed on the bulletin board for everyone's use. Please do not remove these postings. You may obtain free copies of the documents from the district website or purchase copies by writing the Board of Education office. During the public session of this meeting, parties having comment are requested to address the president. The public is advised that in accordance with bylaw 0168, an unofficial audio recording is being made of this meeting. Pursuant to state statute NJSA 26:3D17 and Neptune Township Board of Education Policy Regulation 7434, no smoking is permitted on Board of Education property. As a reminder, Neptune Township School District is a community for all learners where we value opportunity, diversity, and accountability. Ms. De La Sala, roll call, please.
Dr. Berry?
Here.
Ms. Harris?
Excused.
Here. Mr. Hubbard?
Here.
Ms. Jones?
Here.
Here. Ms. Perrier?
Here.
Ms. Thompson? Here. Ms. Flynn?
Here.
Ms. Lashley?
Excused.
Ms. Jackson?
Here.
Madam President?
Thank you. Please note administration that is also present. At this time, I invite everyone to join us in a moment of silence. Thank you. Please stand and salute the flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the
United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
That's fun. Good evening again, everyone, and thank you for joining us. We know this is the holiday season and that you are busy, so we do appreciate you coming out this evening for our meeting. We will have our student government remarks by our Vice President of the Student Government, Eva Sims.
Thank you. Hi, good evening. So I have the Board of Education report for November. So for Art Student of the Month, we have Johnny LeGrand for both Performing Arts and Scarlet Sound. For Athletes of the Month, we have Cohen Johnson. He's a junior and he's on the football team. And Lila Jones, she's a sophomore and she's on the gymnastics team. For Writer of the Month, we have Alejandro Aliquia. Students of the Month, for 9th grade, we have Michaela Ross. For 10th grade, we have Leah Twirl. For 11th grade, we have Enzel Peralta. And for 12th grade, we have Kaylee McLennan. So sports updates, a little short since the winter season is just starting and the fall season has come to the end. So scrimmages, games, matches, and meets will start next month. But I do want to add, Monday, we had the field hockey all-star game, and we were on the C North team, and we sadly lost 5-2, but both goals were scored by Neptune players, so that's kind of cool. Yeah. Both goals were scored by Sydney Siver and Gianna Massimino. A little shout out for my friends. Other news, we want to congratulate Scarlet Sound. They will be performing at the Tree. Yes. 94 teams in the Tri-State, they won, and they'll be performing at the tree lighting at Rockefeller Center on December 4th. The play, The Great Gatsby, was performed 2 weeks ago. The cast and crew did a really good job. The play was really good. I saw it. Students students donated to the annual food drive, and many boxes and bags of food were donated to fulfill. The varsity club is holding a card drive. Students and staff can write cards to those in the military to be delivered during the holiday season. Members of the Vanguard Club and the National Honor Society took part in Blankets for Hope. They wrote messages and folded blankets to be distributed to those in need. Members of the Vanguard Club distributed coats to those in need during the Jersey Shore Rescue Mission's annual coat drive. And also this past weekend, members of the ROTC took part in an orienteering competition. They did well. Results are Nathan Ramos for first place, yellow intermediate. Aldo Cruz Fuentes is first for white beginner. Christian Maruga is first place, yellow intermediate. Samantha Colonna is first white beginner. Bianca Lorente Matis is third place white beginner, and Sydney Calus is fifth place orange JV. That's all for me.
Nice. Well, as you can hear, that we have a lot of great things happening in our school district, particularly at our high school. We will move now to our showcase from Gables Elementary. And Mrs. Thompson, can you come forward and bring your students?
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
Gables Elementary?
She said Miss Thompson.
Oh,
I thought
I'm
we
in
were
it.
talking to.
Different Mrs. Thompson.
It's the principal, Mrs. Thompson. Sorry, sorry, board member Thompson.
I always think it's about me.
Mrs. Thompson, shall the board go out to watch?
Sure.
So it'll be better.
Yeah.
Okay. She's like, can you say
My friends are not in the hero skit from this one, right here.
Okay, so you are gonna be first. We might have to go on that side. Okay, because of the mic, we might have to go on this side. All right, shift this way.
We're shuffling.
Helpful, I could temporarily put this
That would be
there.
extremely helpful.
We're shifting this way. All right. Everybody, pick up your letters and shuffle. There you go.
All right, Michelle, and maybe announce that they're.
Good evening. I'm Kate Shannon, and I am blessed to be the guidance counselor at the Gables School and a member of my wonderful staff and working with these great kids. We have these students coming out tonight and volunteering, and we had a few that got sick, and so we have stand-ins. So for some of our students and our principal, this is the first time that they're reading their parts. So it's been 16 years of bucket filling at the Gables School. So that means lots of kind actions and kind words. We decided this year to add another important element, and we are focusing in on attendance. During the pandemic, in-school learning, in person, and attendance suffered greatly, and our students are combating absenteeism with a very special program. So sit back and enjoy our two performances. Good evening. My name is Malachi Martin, and I am in Miss Pole's 5th grade. Today, my classmates and I would like to perform 2 skits that we perform for our school at our kickoff, the school year assembly in September. This year, our school is focused on increasing attendance and celebrating kind acts through bucket filling, through monthly assemblies, and a school-wide attendance competition. We are challenging our school to step up and be an attendance hero. Please give your attention to my classmates as we showcase our talents.
Hi, I am Savannah King. I am the H in Hero. We are here to tell you that it is important to be here at school every day. When you are here, you feel like a member of our school community. You have more time with your friends, and most importantly, you are keeping up with your learning.
Hi, I'm Principal Thompson. Tonight, I am the E in every day. Being here isn't good enough. It has to be every day. Learning happens every day. Fun happens every day. When you are absent, you miss stuff.
Hi, I'm Lillian Joseph. I am the R in Ready. Being here every day still isn't enough. You have to be ready too. Ready means I have my homework supplies and most importantly, a great attitude. You must be ready to work hard and try your best, even when you don't want to. Be ready.
Hi, my name is Kate Davis, and I am the O for on time. So you must be here every day, ready, on time. Being on time means you aren't stressed out or embarrassed. Being on time means you aren't missing out on learning something important. Finally, being on time feels good.
Couple steps. Okay, just go stand next to you.
Good evening, Earthlings. My name is Damian Garnett, and I traveled from the outer limits of the universe to come here to Neptune. I need to get some information about this cool thing I heard about, so I decided to speak with some experts on the subject. Hey there, Gable students. What is bucket filling? Hi, Damien. Everyone in the world has an invisible bucket that holds their good thoughts and good feelings. When you are happy, your bucket is full, and when you are upset, your bucket is empty. When a person uses kind words or actions towards another person, it fills the bucket of both people.
Hi, Damon. I fill my bucket for my parents by cleaning my room and doing my chores without being asked. This makes me feel responsible and helpful, and it fills my bucket.
Hi, Damien. When I come to school with my homework done and I listen to my teachers, the first time they say something, I fill up their buckets and I feel proud of myself, which fills up my own bucket.
Hi, Damien. Welcome to Earth. I fill my friends' buckets when they are feeling down. I listen to their concerns and I ask them to come play basketball with me. It makes both of us feel great.
Hi, Damien. I have a neighbor who is older and has a lot of trouble cleaning up her yard. I rake her leaves, shovel her sidewalks, and mow her lawn. This makes her life easier and fills her bucket. So filling buckets is super easy and it doesn't cost a thing. All you have to do is smile, use kind words, and commit kind actions. When you get back to your planet, Damien, give it a try. It's fun and it fills your bucket too. Hey, Damien, do you think you understand bucket filling now? Thank you to all you Gables students for sharing your bucket filling ideas with me. You make a real difference in the world. I'm going to bring bucket filling back to my planet. Hi, my name is Aisha Murphy. Thank you for inviting us to highlight just two of the amazing things going on at our school. If you have the opportunity to come to Gables, make sure you check out our attendance hero bulletin board and do some bucket filling of your own.
We hope that you understand our cause at being on time and present in Gables as much as we can, because we know the only way that learning occurs is if you are present in the school. So thank you, everybody, for your time.
I thought they were maybe calling you up to perform. It's gonna be the other alley. I give a lot of credit for dressing up in the costume.
So we thank our Gables Elementary students again. For me, it was the red capes, because that's the super Scarlet Fire heroes. The red capes were great. So let's give them another round of applause. Mrs. Thompson, can you move our minutes, please?
My pleasure. Thank you, Madam President. Be it resolved that the Board of Education approve the minutes of the work session of October 28th, 2024, and regular meeting of October 30th, 2024. So moved.
It's been moved by Mrs. Thompson. Seconded by Ms. Puryear. Ms. Della Sala, roll call, please.
Dr. Berry?
Aye.
Ms. Harris? Oh, sorry. Excused. Ms. Hoffman?
Aye.
Mr. Hubbard?
Aye.
Ms. Jones?
Aye.
Morgan?
Aye.
Ms. Puryear?
Aye.
Ms. Thompson?
Aye.
Ms. Quinn?
Aye.
Ms. Lashley? Excuse. Ms. Jackson?
Aye.
Madam President?
Thank you. We will move into our public forum. Oftentimes, it may appear to members of our audience that the Board of Education takes action with very little comment and, in many cases, by unanimous vote. Before a matter is placed on the agenda at a public meeting, administration has thoroughly reviewed the matter with the superintendent of schools. If the superintendent of schools is satisfied that the matter is ready to be presented to members of the Board of Education, it is then referred to the appropriate board committee. The members of the board committee work with administration and the superintendent to assure that members fully understand the matter. When the committee is satisfied with the matter, it is presented to the Board of Education for discussion before any final action is taken. Only then is it placed on the agenda for action at a public meeting. All personnel motions are at the recommendation of the superintendent. All agenda postings are available for public review. In rare instances, matters are presented to the Board of Education for discussion at the same meeting that final action may be taken. Time will be allotted now for public comment. Each speaker will be allocated 30 minutes. 3 minutes. Freudian slip. 3 minutes. When recognized by the presiding officer, individuals wishing to address the board shall be recognized by the presiding officer and shall give their names, addresses, and the group, if any, that they represent. Although the board encourages public participation, it reserves the right through its presiding officer to terminate remarks to and/or by any individual not in keeping with the conduct of a proper and efficient meeting. The board will not respond to questions during the public comment participation portion of this meeting involving the employment, appointment, termination of employment, negotiations, terms and conditions of employment, evaluation of the performance of, promotion, or disciplining of any specific prospective or current employee. The floor is now open for public comment.
Madam President, Gary Layton, retired staff member. Just want to say a couple of nice things. First of all, hats off to our superintendent for the honors you've received, and we're
Can
well
you
done.
turn on the microphone? I don't believe it's on.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, oh, sorry.
Thank you.
Pardon me. Thanks for the very nice write-up, and I look forward to your column every month in the Coaster as well.
Thank you.
Also, hats off to the board members who were just elected. I have great respect for those who are willing to serve and give of their time in a very important endeavor. So congratulations to you. I did want to say a couple of nice things about two retirements. One, which you probably know about, Trish Brown. I knew her from the day she first came to the high school, and I found her to be remarkably smart, quick-witted, and very efficient. Just astonishing. And I went over to give her a hug goodbye before she left, and she hadn't changed one bit. She still had that energy and a marvelous. I'm sure you enjoyed her service very much too. And coming up, I saw the retirement pending for Ken Maher. He's a science teacher here at the high school. Absolutely extraordinary person. I had the pleasure of being in his class as in-class support a couple of times. He had remarkable command of the class's material, and he still had this dry sense of humor. It just had the kids wrapped around his finger. Just really great. You know, now that I'm retired, one of the great pleasures I have is reminiscing about the wonderful people I served with, and they really were extraordinary. So thank you it was an honor to serve, and these memories are very precious to me. Thanks for listening.
And thank you for sharing.
Hello.
Hi.
My name is Stephanie DeAngelis McAney. I'm proud alumni with the GAA committee from Neptune High School. Back in September, we had a reunion for the Girls Athletic Association, GAA, which was an instrumental part in our lives, in our families, our moms, aunts, grandmothers, cousins, everybody. We had an outstanding turnout. Almost 200 people came. And it was a suggested donation. And with the money that we raised and that everybody donated, we were able to make an original duplicate banner that unfortunately has not been able to be found of all the years and the colors that the team, either the red, black, or the team won. So we put the money towards that. And we also have 3 checks to donate to the girls' athletic department for $300, the music department for $300, and the arts department for $300, because they were all very instrumental in our part of the GAA that ran from 1930 to 1985. So we'd like to present the checks and the banner to the Board of Ed. That's going to be hung up in the gymnasium and not be taken down. Thank you for that. I want to put that and not be taken down.
Perry, might you help us by taking a picture?
I would like to.
Look
Look at there. Look
Oh, that's cool.
We need a tall person.
Oh, they need your own.
If you lay it.
Bishop, can you help us? Can you assist us?
Mr. Hope.
Here comes Hubbard. He can get behind it.
Your mate, who's the tall person.
He was.
Hold it up. You can, oh, there we go.
Maybe we pull out just a little.
Well, then you need, your feet are blocking it. Yeah. Front of it. There you go. Oh, I'm in the.
It's okay.
Hey. Pull that out a little bit. There you go.
Okay, starting.
Dr. Crater dropped there. It's just. Checks, that's Christensen.
Yeah, that's really cool.
That's it.
I've got a few.
Stop it.
I'll come and complain about everything.
We'll forward it to you.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate it. To be the red or black when you.
Nice job.
She's the one with the long gray sweater.
The one with the red teacher, gym teacher. So for those who don't know, that was a wonderful tradition at Neptune High School. And I was fortunate to be on one of those years on that little banner before it ended, 1983. Just saying.
All right.
But teachers back here. Miss Lombardi. Banner's nice. Nice banner.
Thank you.
Is there anyone else from the public who would like to speak?
Good evening. My name is Nancy Phillips. First, I would like to say congratulations to the Neptune Choir. I saw the video. It went viral. That was a great job that Neptune did. I really don't have any complaints. The only thing that I will recommend is maybe that Neptune can get full-time guidance counselors. I only say that because my son is a senior. And I personally feel that guidance is playing a very crucial part in the lives of seniors. Although I do appreciate all that Neptune has to offer. Neptune do offer college fairs, and they do go out, their way for the kids. I just feel that because I'm so used to being on the personal level, with my child's guidance counselor, and I don't like the fact that guidance is saying, you're 18, you're 18. I'm aware that my child is 18, but for some reason, the substitute guidance feel that because your child is 18, they could sign. And although that is true legally, they can sign. I just personally feel that me as a parent, I would like to, double check. I would like to see what my son is actually, signing, and just don't say you're 18. You could, because you could be signing your life away. But other than that, everything is good. And also, I would like to also say, Mr. Decker, y'all did an awesome job, like an awesome job. I know him from the middle school, and I don't know if y'all noticed or not, but since Mr. Decker has been the principal, less fights are in the school. You don't really hear too many fights. You don't really hear arguments. A lot of the kids is more eager to go to school only because they know Mr. Decker and how he was in the middle school. And that mentality, that no nonsense mentality that Mr. Decker had over to the middle school, he had in the middle school, he brought it over to the high school, and you just see changes. And kids are literally eager to go to school now. People are really fighting to go to college. Like, Mr. Decker was an awesome choice, and that's all I gotta say.
Is there anyone else who would like to speak? Okay, public comment is now closed. Dr. Crater, Superintendent's report.
Thank you, Madam President. Just a few shout outs. We have Cecilia Harrington from Midtown, first grade teacher, has been named a New Jersey Exemplary Educator for 2024. By the New Jersey Department of Education, one of only 160 teachers in the state of New Jersey. So congratulations to Midtown and Cecilia, wonderful first grade teacher. Michelle Doritas, wonderful kindergarten teacher at Gables Elementary School, has been recognized from the Adopt a Class program. She will receive 2 $500 gift cards, and this Big Mac truck will get to come to her kindergarten class outside, and the kids will get to climb all over the Big Mac truck. So I won't be there that day, but I'm happy for them. Ashley Singh, middle school ESL teacher, has been named Member of the Month. From the teachers of English to speakers of other languages, congratulations to Ashley. And our former student, Promise Robinson, has been awarded first place in a production that she created, a film that she produced herself. So some of you recognize the name Promise Robinson. She went as a music major just a few years ago, is now getting her master's. So she's already got her name in lights. So we're very proud of Promise Robinson. And thank you to the GAA committee for their contribution, their donation. That's a wonderful historical tradition that we want to honor. Thank you again. And happy Thanksgiving to everyone.
Thank you, Dr. Crater. Mr. Hubbard, can you move our superintendent's report, please?
Thank you, Madam President. Be it resolved, the Board of Education approve items recommended by the superintendent under superintendent's report as per document A, items 1 through 9. So move.
Second.
It's been moved by Mr. Hubbard, seconded by Mrs. Thompson. Board members, any questions? Ms. Della Sala, roll call, please.
Dr. Barry?
Aye.
Ms. Hoffman?
Aye.
Mr. Hubbard?
Aye.
Ms. Jones?
Aye.
Ms. Morgan?
Aye.
Ms. Perrier?
Aye.
Ms. Thompson?
Aye.
Ms. Flynn?
Aye.
Ms. Jackson?
Aye.
Madam President?
Thank you. Ms. Jones, can you give us an update on operations?
Yes, hold on.
No worries.
Thank you, Madam President. Our Operations Committee met on November the 18th at 4:30, and present were Ms. Hoffman, Mr. Hubbard, Ms. Jackson, Dr. Crater, Mrs. Della Sala, and Mr. Leonard. The committee was updated on the status of the food service program's income verification process, as well as the outcome of the health insurance open enrollment activities that took place during the month of October. Committee members were reminded that the annual financial audit will be presented at it was presented at the Monday work session. A general budget calendar was distributed and will be updated regularly throughout the year. The Facilities Department is conducting its ongoing building checks per CUSAC, preparing the fields and the snow removal equipment for the season. The annual resident student transportation report has been submitted to the DOE, and agenda items will include various route quotes for approval. Are there any questions?
Okay, thank you, Ms. Jones. Can you move our finance items, please?
Yes. Thank you, Madam President. Be it resolved that the Board of Education approve the items recommended by the superintendent under finance as per document B1, items 1 through 7. So moved.
Second.
It's been moved by Ms. Jones, seconded by Mr. Hubbard. Board members, any questions? Ms. Della Sala, roll call, please.
Dr. Berry?
Aye.
Ms. Hoffman?
Aye.
Mr. Hubbard?
Aye.
Ms. Jones?
Aye.
Ms. Morgan?
Aye.
Ms. Puryear?
Aye.
Ms. Thompson?
Aye.
Ms. Flynn?
Aye.
Ms. Jackson?
Aye.
Madam President?
Thank you. Mrs. Hoffman, can you move our transportation items, please?
Thank you, Madam President. Be it resolved that the Board of Education approve items recommended by the superintendent under transportation as per document B3, items 1 through 9. So moved.
Second.
It's been moved by Mrs. Hoffman, seconded by Ms. Jones. Board members, any questions? Ms. Della Sala, roll call, please.
Dr. Berry?
Aye.
Ms. Hoffman?
Aye.
Mr. Hubbard?
Aye.
Ms. Jones?
Aye.
Ms. Morgan?
Aye.
Ms. Puryear?
Aye.
Ms. Thompson?
Aye.
Ms. Flynn?
Abstain.
Ms. Jackson?
Aye.
Madam President?
Thank you. Ms. Puryear, can you give us the education report, please?
Thank you, Madam President. We went over the points of pride, which we've discussed not only last night, but a lot of them were discussed today. And we have several curriculum items to be approved tonight, including the multicultural learners reading grades 3, 4, and 5. We have an ESL grades 9 to 12 levels 3 and 4 that also have to be approved tonight. That's it. Any questions?
Okay, can you move our special education item?
Thank you, Madam President. Be it resolved that the Board of Education approve items recommended by the superintendent under education special projects as per document C1, item 1. So moved.
Second.
I misspoke. You said the right thing. It was special projects. So it's been moved by Ms. Puryear, seconded by Mrs. Thompson. Board members, any questions? Ms. Della Sala, roll call, please.
Dr. Berry?
Aye.
Ms. Hoffman?
Aye.
Mr. Hubbard?
Aye.
Ms. Jones?
Aye.
Ms. Morgan?
Aye.
Ms. Puryear?
Aye.
Ms. Thompson?
Aye.
Ms. Flynn? Aye. Ms. Jackson?
Aye.
Madam President?
Thank you. Dr. Berry, can you move our special education item?
Yes, thank you, Madam President. Let it be resolved that the Board of Education approve items recommended by the superintendent under special education as per document C2, items 1 through 2.
Second.
It's been moved by Dr. Berry, seconded by Mr. Hubbard. Board members, any questions? Ms. Della Sala, roll call, please.
Dr. Berry?
Aye.
Ms. Hoffman?
Aye.
Mr. Hubbard?
Aye.
Ms. Jones?
Aye.
Ms. Morgan?
Aye.
Ms. Puryear?
Aye.
Ms. Thompson?
Aye.
Ms. Flynn?
Aye.
Ms. Jackson?
Aye.
Madam President?
Thank you. Ms. Flynn, can you move our student activities item?
Thank you, Madam President. Be it resolved that the Board of Education approve items recommended by the superintendent under student activities as per document C3, items 1 through 4. So moved.
Second.
Uh-oh. It's been moved by Ms. Flynn, seconded by Mrs. Thompson.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Board members, any questions? Ms. Della Sala, roll call, please.
Dr. Berry?
Aye.
Ms. Hoffman?
Aye.
Mr. Hubbard?
Aye.
Ms. Jones?
Aye.
Ms. Morgan?
Aye.
Ms. Puryear?
Aye.
Ms. Thompson?
Aye.
Ms. Flynn?
Aye.
Ms. Jackson?
Aye.
Madam President?
Thank you. Mrs. Morgan, can you move our personnel items, please?
Thank you, Madam President. Be it resolved that the Board of Education approve items recommended by the superintendent under personnel as per document D1, items 1 through 16. So moved.
Second.
It's been moved by Mrs. Morgan, seconded by Ms. Jones. Board members, any questions? Ms. Della Sala, roll call, please.
Dr. Berry?
Aye.
Ms. Hoffman? Mr. Hubbard?
Aye.
Ms. Jones?
Aye.
Ms. Morgan?
Aye.
Ms. Perrier?
Aye.
Ms. Thompson?
Aye.
Ms. Flynn?
Aye to 2, 5, 6, 8, 9, 13, and 16. Abstain to all the other ones.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Jackson?
Aye.
Madam President.
Thank you. Mr. Hubbard, can you move our schedule of meetings?
Thank you, Madam President. Be it resolved that the Board of Education approve item recommended by the superintendent on the scheduled meeting. So move.
Second.
It's been moved by Mr. Hubbard, seconded by Ms. Perrier. Board members, any questions? Ms. Della Sala, roll call, please.
Dr. Berry?
Aye.
Ms. Hoffman?
Aye.
Mr. Hubbard?
Aye.
Ms. Jones?
Aye.
Ms. Morgan?
Aye.
Ms. Perrier?
Aye.
Ms. Thompson?
Aye.
Ms. Flynn?
Aye.
Ms. Jackson?
Aye.
Madam President.
Okay, oh, Gables, they forgot their attendance heroes
I'll
thing.
take it.
So I hope that you were able to notice a theme of achievement and all that was presented here tonight on the part of our students, our alumni, our staff, our administrators, as well as our board. I would like to note that our Board of Education has been working hard over the past year and a half. And on December 5th, the Board of Education will receive our Master Board Certification from New Jersey School Boards Association. So congratulations to the board members for all of your dedication and hard work. Is there any unfinished business or new business to come before the board? Seeing none, I will entertain a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Been moved by Mrs. Thompson, seconded by Ms. Perrier. All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
Got the two emails?